Well, this is it, guys. We are now heading into the finale of this series. This is What If Cell Jr. Turned Good, the finale. And well, continuing right where we left off, with the Goku Black arc now completely finished and solved with the assist of Curry, who managed to seal away the immortal Zamasu with the Mafuba, or Evil Containment wave if you prefer, and Future Trunks defeating, well, Goku Black. We are now ready to head into the Tournament of Power arc. And well, Goku is, bored out of his mind, wondering when this tournament is going to get started, and just like he does in the original, he makes Whis take Goku before the Grand Zenos, and reminds him about the Tournament of Power, and with that, the Grand Zenos happily agree to begin work on the tournament immediately, creating the rules and, of course, the really high stakes that come with the tournament, as everyone in the universes are about to find out that the losing universes will be destroyed and not allowed to exist anymore. Only one will remain, of course, with the other top 3 universes that are exempt from the tournament. And well, with that, since the Grand Zeno from Future Trunks' timeline has never seen a martial arts tournament before, they hold a little bit of a exhibition between Universe 7 and, that other universe. I can't remember which number it is. And well, that pretty much just plays out exactly the same, with the exception of Curry taking Majin Buu's spot. And yeah, it more or less had Universe 7 win the exhibition, and Goku having his little extra fight with Toppo, and them being branded as the big enemies of Universe 7. It's their fault that we are facing extinction, blah blah blah. Of course, none of them actually seem to really realize that it's actually thanks to Goku they even got this tournament, because Grand Zeno was going to wipe out those universes without even so much as a thought. And well, this tournament was just a more fun way of doing it, and actually allowed the universes to stay around at least a little bit longer, and at least guarantees that one of them will survive. And well, so with that, Goku has to find his team. Curry, of course, immediately on board. He understands the stakes, so same with Gohan, and pretty much the recruitment goes pretty much like it does in the original, with the rest of the team slots being filled up as they do. And of course, Whis having to do the whole speeding up time thing, so Bulma could have her second child, and well, Buller is born, and so now Vegeta can compete too. If Vegeta wasn't there, they may have had to have actually gone to Otherworld and get Frieza, but because Curry exists in this time, is taking Majin Buu's spot, aka Cell Jr., there's really no need to bring Frieza back. And so, with that, and then everyone else finding out the truth about Goku's little charade, that the tournament is in fact, their universe is pretty much at stake here, yeah, everyone reluctantly still agrees to do this. After all, what choice did they really have, really? And so, now, as for 17 and 18, in the past, they would have been really unsure to really team up with Curry. Android 18 used to have nightmares and night terrors of Curry absorbing her daughter Marin, absorbing her. After all, they remember very much what the original Cell, Curry's father, did to them. However, that attitude basically quickly changed once Curry sacrificed himself trying to take out Majin Buu. They realized, Curry's always been, such a good fella. Alright, so with that, the 24 hours are over, and the tournament between the 8 universes, not 9 universes, sorry, is underway. And well, As for the action and the battling, it's pretty much very similar and pretty much to how it goes in the original timeline, with the exception of Curry, who actually plays a really important role in the battle. He's like the big healer of Team 7. Remember, he has the Namekian abilities of healing, as he awoken during the Boo Saga, him having, you know, Kami cells as well as Piccolo's. He was able to unlock the Namekian ability of healing. So, with that, Team Universe 7 is actually pretty dominating in the tournament and eliminating people left, right, and center. And Roshi is able to eliminate more people using the Martha Bar because Curry's there healing them all. And well, so for a good like 50% of the tournament of power, Universe 7 is pretty well in control. Krillin still gets knocked out when he gets knocked out. And well, things don't begin going downhill for Universe 7 until they start catching on that Curry's healing these fighters, and they start sending people to try team up and take down Curry. And this is where things begin to sort of even out in the tournament. And with that, Goku's expanded, you know, a fair bit of his energy and is having his little battles with Kale and Caulifla, and in a way helping them reach new heights while he's battling with them and having a good time while he's at it. And things begin to go sort of that way until Goku hits Ultra Instinct for the first time, and more or less getting the attention of Jiren, who's pretty much meditating and just eliminating people who are stupid enough to be bothering him. But at that moment, when Goku activated Ultra Instinct, that's what caught Jiren's eye, and there's a bit of a battle between them, and that goes on per normal, with Goku eventually running out of steam and everyone sort of needing to assist him. And well, as for what Curry is up to, he does manage to get rid of the group of fighters who were trying to eliminate him. After all, he is almost as strong as Goku and Vegeta at this point. Curry's not going to go down easily, and well, he's actually one of the few fighters in the tournament who can actually fly without having to use ki. Remember, Curry's got wings just like his father. So he has a bit of an advantage there, getting away from people, and he knows instant transmission as well. And he's, other than going around healing his friends, he basically takes the role of Frieza in a way. He's going around making pot shots at the other fighters and stealthily taking down anyone he comes across, including Kaba, and he actually does deceive Frost in a similar manner to what Frieza does when he suddenly turns against Gohan. I've been waiting for this, Gohan. It's been my mission since I was created to assassinate you. And he's fighting. Gohan seeing through the ruse right away. You can tell Curry's holding back, and Frost just sort of enjoying the show when suddenly Curry blindsides him and eliminates Frost. And well, with that, as we begin heading towards the end towards the tournament, and Toppo accepts his role as the next destroyer from his universe, and more or less nearly kills Vegeta, and Vegeta goes all out to eliminate Toppo the way he does. Well, that still happens, but not before Curry tries to get into Toppo's way, and Toppo puts Curry into a world of hurt and throws him from the ring. And then that's where Vegeta steps in and ultimately both him and Toppo ultimately end up eliminated, and we've basically gotten to the point where there's only Goku, an exhausted Goku, Android 17 left, and Jiren. Goku is able to unlock Ultra Instinct one final time, and is more or less battling on par with Jiren, but that more or less burst of energy begins to fade away like it does in the original. It's 17 and Goku are basically struggling to keep Jiren at bay, and Goku is pretty much down and out of it, and Jiren is just about to finish Goku off, eliminate him from the ring, when suddenly Jiren is consumed by this green energy beam and is being swirled up into the air by it, and suddenly taken down into a jar. And who is this perpetrator? Well, it was Curry. Curry managed to capture Jiren with the Martha Bar and kick him out of the ring. But DB Rai, didn't you say Curry was tossed from the ring? Aha, yes, he was tossed from the ring, but I didn't say he was eliminated. Remember, Curry has wings just like Cell, and fortunately for Curry, he was able to sort of come to on his way out, and he was more or less able to fly back up and grabbed onto a ledge, and he sort of, after he climbed back up, he just sort of collapsed and everyone forgot about him for all that time. And so with that, the Tournament of Power concludes, and well, Android 17 and Goku both agree that, you know, all the universes should be, well, restored. And so, the Super Dragon Ball's Eternal Dragon grants this wish, and everyone's all happy, and eventually, of course, everyone's returned home, and the whole Tournament of Power arc concludes. Now, you're probably wondering, why am I not really doing a Dragon Ball Super Broly version of this? Well, that's because the only difference in the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie that we could have in the story is that instead of Frieza, because he's not alive in this timeline, is that Barry Blue and Kikano find Cooler and bring him into the story, and you have him and the Cooler Force find Broly and Paragus instead. That would literally be basically the only difference. And there's not really a spot where you can sort of put Curry where he sort of fits in. So, like I said, this is the basic conclusion until they release some more anime for us to use. I'm not going to spoil what happens in the manga to fans who just watch the anime, because that's not, you know, that's not fair to them. And really, it's pretty much more or less time for this series to end. I think we had a good run with this series. It's the first series I've done that's actually lasted through Dragon Ball Super, so I'm pretty proud of this. And well, that's where we're going to be leaving things for now. So what do you guys think? Of course, let your leave your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will be back again next time. As always, it's been a pleasure, guys, and I'll be back again with some more Dragon Ball What If content in the future. Alright guys, catch you later.